Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick reaction video of this year's iPhone event. There was this one thing that caught me off guard, so let's dive in. First, boring stuff, we have the new AirPods Pro 2, but the only upgrade is USB-C. If you are like me and charge your AirPods wirelessly, it is not important. So, there is a nice twist in the case department. No more leather cases. What Apple replaced them with is called fine woven cases. It is carbon zero and also comes for Apple Watch bands. We'll see how they feel. Stay tuned. Now that we got this out of the way, let's talk about the main part, the iPhone 15 lineup. The sizes are the same, 6.1 inch and 6.7 inch, but with larger batteries, promising all-day battery. But we heard that before, so I wonder how it will perform in a year or two. The iPhone 15 and the 15 Max is identical to the 14, except for the USB-C port. So life becomes easier if you are in a USB-C environment or ecosystem thanks to the EU regulations. A major upgrade is that the regular 15 phones will get the dynamic island, which is great, but still no promotion or always on display. The lens design change is frosted glass, which different than the glossy one, maybe, but not much of a fingerprint magnet. Nothing major on the camera department, but the 15 lineup now got the 14 Pro's 14.8 megapixel cameras on the rear, but still wide and super wide, no telephoto. So my take is if you leverage the MagSafe wireless charging, then the USB-C will not make much of a difference, so you might be better off looking for an iPhone 14 Pro with discounts and get last year's Pro models, which offer the telephoto camera. Unless you want the new fancy colors to show off your new fancy phone, of course. But you'll get a case anyway, so why would you do that? Okay, speaking of cases, make sure to subscribe with the bell because in the next days I will upload a video of 2 brand new iPhone cases that have some major upgrades that compared to the current ones are pretty unique, yeah. Before the Pro lineup, I gotta tell you that I moved into this new house and I'm so excited to create a dedicated studio and an office space. This is what you see now. It's a work in progress. If you're interested in the whole progress and what unique cool tools I use to create it, make sure to subscribe with the bell as well. Trust me, it will be worth it. Now, as always, the Pro lineup have some way more exciting upgrades. Starting with the body. It got a titanium frame which leads to a slightly different feel and look, and they are actually lighter and have the thinnest borders ever on an iPhone. It seems a bit more rounded up, but in my opinion, nothing major. On the other hand, after 16 years, the silence button is replaced. Thus, we got a new button called the Action button. So instead of the silence switcher, now you can customize this button to things like flashlight, camera, or other quick actions. But don't worry, if you would miss the silence switch, all you need to do is long press the new Action button. Obviously, we got the new 3nm A70 Pro processor and USB-C ports for the Pros as well. And they also have Thunderbolt with 20GB per sec data transfer, so finally, fast enough transfer speeds. It is just about time because transferring files, especially large video files, has been such a hassle for a long time. Speaking of videos, Apple said we got 7 camera lenses or equivalent to that. LOL. Sure, we got better macro and all the other lenses, but simply put, the wide and super wide cameras get a minor upgrade that improves low light performance, and to my biggest disappointment, only the Pro Max got the 5x telephoto lens that is equivalent to 120mm focal length. Combining it with the 48 megapixel sensor, which is the same as last year, we can get pretty zoomed in and detailed sharp footage out of this year's iPhones. So now if you are like me and we are in a tough spot, because since I love the size of my regular Pro but might need to opt in for the Pro Max this year just for the telephoto capabilities. Raise your hands if you feel my pain. Oh wait, just show it by smashing the like button. It would be a great help for the algorithm of the YouTube gods and help to grow this community. Okay, another thing is how the entire iPhone 15 lineup can handle portraits is in post. You can just snap a normal photo and the new camera system and AI will detect that it is suitable for portrait and you can adjust it in post. If it works with other objects than people as well, then it is super dope. And you know what? Combining with the USB-C and being able to record to external hard drives, it actually makes a nice addition to my home studio. There, I said it. Oh, and one more thing I guess was the special video, which will be exciting to see with the Vision Pro, because you get this spatial video, not just audio, so that will be a cool thing. Colors, they are almost the same, nothing exciting, but what's the sad news is that the phones got slightly more expensive. Kinda. Starting at $799 for the regular Pro and at $1199 for the Pro Max. But there is a change of base storage at the Max, so if we compare the prices with last year's same storage, we get the 15 Pro for $999 with 128 gigabytes of storage and the Pro Max for $1199 with 256 gigabytes of storage. And it goes up to 2 terabytes, which will break the bank. As for the non-Pro versions, the iPhone 15 starts at $799 and the 15 Max starts at $899. Pre-order this Friday and available on 22nd of September. I will be in New York and I will pick it up. Okay, we are almost done, but one more thing for this video, Steve Jobs style, is the new Apple Watch Series 9 and the Ultra 2. No major upgrade, but there is one cool feature. Before I tell you, you need to know that there is a new processor, but it won't make much of a difference. No design changes, no new health-related features, only slightly different colors and pink. Let me know if you wanna get a pink watch. But double the brightness with 2000 nits and 3000 for the Ultra. But I like the software features more, but you could get most of it in your older Apple Watches. So now the one really cool feature is the double tap. You double tap your fingers twice and you can answer a call or control any current activity, like snap a photo. But I guess it is with the Apple Watch, so I wonder if I can do like answer a call, but on my phone. A nice thing is that it is carbon neutral, and a collab with Nike brings bands that look like Terrascape. And if you don't know about Terrascape, I actually made a pretty cool b-roll of the Nike Air Max 97 Terrascape line. If you want to check it out, I'll link it in the description under the like button, which, by the way, you could smash if you enjoyed this video and somehow you found it. Please say hi. Anyways, available in September 22nd, starting at $249. So, how excited am I after watching the Wonderlust event? Well, it is hard to say. I kinda am, but do you remember the rush we had in the old days? I just don't feel that anymore. Maybe with the Vision Pro or when Apple enters the foldable phone market. As for now, my take is that if you wreck an iPhone 14, either the regular or the Pro, And you don't need USB-C or the telescopic telephoto lens or whatever. You might just want to wait another year and spend your money on anything else. Maybe on a trip, or better, even better, save it. But if you are coming from an iPhone 13 or earlier version, I think these changes will kind of add up. Getting the dynamic island with all the software integration, the ProRes and always on display, plus the cameras are always better. So in that case, I think it might be worth to consider upgrading. As for me, I'll definitely will get my hands on them and test it out, not only from a new phone perspective, but I will upload an in-depth camera comparison with my expensive Sony full-frame a7S III that I'm recording with it now. So if you are interested in these, make sure to subscribe with the notification bell as well. I mean, the iPhone Pro cameras have been pretty incredible for the last few years, and again, you might just want to get a better deal for the iPhone 14 Pro or even the 13 Pro. To help you decide, why don't you watch this video, which is the iPhone 14 Pro versus my Sony a7S III camera comparison test, and make a guess which footage is from which device. You will be surprised where the iPhone outperforms my $10,000 setup. Anyways, like, comment and subscribe with the notification bell as well. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, maybe in this. Click. Bye.